All right, and here we are with our February game of Pandemic Season 2. We were successful in January. It came down to the wire.
Pretty close.
Okay, good. You're paying attention.
I'm paying attention, yeah.
And we've got the board set up, but this time in February, we have 3 less supply cubes. So we had to decide where to disperse those supply cubes on the board. And we also have the new area here in North America with the city of Chicago. So there's 2 Chicago cards in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
So we put 2 supply cubes there. We had to pull, one from a few areas of the board. We still wanted to keep the Africa and Europe pretty full because I still think it's kind of difficult to get over there.
Especially if we're working our way into North America.
True.
We're not really going to be, on that side of the board.
Because we can add supply lines now as a new action and a search feature, which I think is on the Chicago card. So I don't know what those do. Maybe we'll find out this game. So before we get into drawing our infected cities and player cards,
what are we going to do?
How was PAX Unplugged?
It was fun.
Okay, this is your first convention.
First convention.
We were only there for 1 day.
We were only there for 1 day. I get to play the game that I was really going there to play, which was the next Mad King Ludwig castles, but it was Mad King Ludwig, the Palace of Mad King Ludwig.
It was on demo.
So we learned how to play that, and that was fun.
And guess what? You won.
I won. I creamed him.
You did.
The one and only time.
That's it. The one and
It'll
only
ever
time.
happen.
I'm there to learn how the game plays, see the structure, see if I like it. You're worried about winning.
Relaxing.
I was just
relaxing.
relaxing.
So he wasn't paying attention. It was pretty sweet. I can't wait for it to come in the mail. I can't wait for it to be out and then come in the mail.
There you go.
We also played a giant
Flame
Rouge. It was the last kilometer of a bike race in the countryside near Paris.
Mm-hmm.
Giant board.
Huge board.
Huge board, yeah.
Big miniatures.
Really cool, yeah, miniatures. We did not win in that. We got...
Very end. We were partners.
We were partners, yes. He was the sprinter, I was the roller.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, because you could actually have up to 8 players if you played it like that, rather than just the regular 4 that...
And we played that penguin game, Ice Cool, for the first time, that dexterity game. Pretty fun. Horrible at it, but it was a lot of fun watching her try to flick things around. We had a crowd watching us. It was fun. It was a good time.
Flicking is not my friend. I'm not good with dexterity games. It ends up with a lot of laughing and a lot of losing on my part.
Yes. So it was good. It was a good first PAX Unplugged for us. I think it was the first PAX Unplugged ever. I think I definitely will go there again next year. I like the whole 1 day thing because it's very close to us. It's only an hour and a half away.
Yeah, we live close to Philly, so.
So it is a nice day drive to just go there and see what's coming out. So I did enjoy.
Let us know if you guys went and what games you got to demo. Because there was a lot. There were so many. They were all full. So, yeah, so many we didn't get to try.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Back to saving the world.
Oh, yeah. That.
So let's infect the cities.
Unfortunately.
All right. So
let me get my notepad.
Last time we did pretty good.
Last month.
We
did pretty good.
Last month. All right. So let's start here. I don't really know what I want. Let's start with Sao Paulo. We don't want ones that we took a cube from away to the beginning.
Like Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo. New York.
Like New York.
Jacksonville.
Wow, we are hitting all of the 3s.
Cairo. Sao Paulo. Cairo.
Holy moly.
Istanbul.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more.
Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Just not Sao Paulo. London. Okay. So, poor Sao Paulo down there.
Somebody's got to go.
Someone's going to have to go stop that. And Cairo, of course, the furthest one, again. Oh, it's step 2. I think we already jumped to step 3. Step 2, the action deck.
Oh, we got to read the cards?
Yep.
Stop.
Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 of your first game in February. Perimeter report.
It's a scratch. It's a scratch incident.
If you have not opened 66, scratch the box below.
We did do that.
Right. So we did, 66 was the board here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So we found North America, so this just gets set aside. Destroy this card after resolving it, or not scratching it. Putting it to the side. Journal entry.
Hollow Men are expanding their raids now that our leaders and soldiers have disappeared. Our supply routes, already abandoned, are unsafe. The Hollow Men are working their way into South America, likely looking for one of the labs working on a cure. They are also hitting our supply centers, which means building new ones. We need to find a way to fortify these centers so they can resist the attacks.
I hope we can start building permanent...
Oh, archives. From the archives?
Let's do it from the archives.
Okay, April 24th, year 40.
So this is 31 years
Ago.
ago.
Reports from the frontier havens. Hollow Men have breached them with help of local population who still distrust us. Sending security patrols, but it might be too late. Not sure how well we will function without a full network of havens. Nearing the end of our projected timetable with no cure in sight. We're going to start having to dilute supplies or abandon supply routes.
Great.
So it seems like they've abandoned the routes.
30 years ago.
30 years ago.
We were thinking about doing it.
Yes.
Draw and read the other side of this card. New priorities. Destroy the following objective. Recon North America. That's good. I already had that set aside for some reason. Okay, new objectives follows. We still need to complete 2 objectives. Remember to place supply cubes in the stockpile as shown. There's 33. Also, as you complete months, you can cross them off on the projected supply calendar to keep track. So we could do that, I guess, if we wanted to. Okay.
I guess he doesn't want to.
Well, we can.
Okay.
Alright, first new objective. Recon one unknown region.
So that's just something, one of these
one of
guys?
the other 4. So we've got South America, any 4 yellow cards, unique. Yellow card. No, any 4.
He's been making fun of me this entire
That was
time, and
pretty
now
funny.
I just messed it up. That's pretty funny. 4 of the same.
Or unique. Doesn't matter.
Or unique.
Any
it
4
doesn't
cards.
matter. Yellow.
Then
Now we can finally do that.
London, Africa, they all have to be unique. 4 cards, and 5 cards. But here's the thing, we don't have 5 unique yellow cards. We now can do blue.
Well, maybe this unlocks.
Yeah, this is probably the next best thing.
Well, there's yellows out here, but yeah, the next best thing will be.
So there's a new objective that gets added to
They
the deck.
did tell us they were moving into South America.
Right.
Maybe that's a clue.
And the next one is, connect 2 new cities to the grid. Add this card to your pool of objectives. So we now have 3 objectives that we can do.
But we have to do 2.
We have to build...
Oh, mandatory. Okay.
We have to build 3 supply centers. So we gotta keep doing that. So we probably want to bring the builder back out. Recon. And connect 2 grids. 2 cities to the grid. So if we do the cities, we get more experience at the end, potentially. Probably not, because we need a lot more cities. Or if we have yellows, then we can do the recon. And I also saw, as soon as you complete an objective, the game is over. Right away.
Right,
you don't
so
have
all
extra
that
actions.
him-hawing we did afterwards doesn't mean anything in the last game because it...
No more him-hawing. Turning point. After reading this turning point, place it in the game end area. So currently we have 1 turning point card. This is if a population goes to 0.
Right.
And
It's
give
a
us the
scratch one.
tools and we will finish the job. If you have lost 4 games in a row, scratch this box. I hope we don't lose 4 games in a row to find out. Alright, put that over there. Pause. Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 of your first game of February.
This is February.
Yes. At the end of your first game in February.
Oh, at the end.
Yep.
Okay.
I think I did say. Alright, so now we are going to... Oh, we only got 2 funding. Right, because we're saving our funding. So we put in the Quiet Night, which stops a round of infection.
Super important.
And the place 2 cubes anywhere.
discuss this? Did we discuss that?
We did, because we have a bunch of funding cards, but I think we decided on those are the two. Yeah.
Okay.
We did.
Did we do
All right, so can you cut this deck for me, and then we will do the player piles, and then we'll decide on what. So, what are we looking for? Maybe Chicago card would be pretty cool. And we're looking for, again, a deck that has two of the same color, because then we would give that, hopefully, to Ratchet.
Because guess what? He can build with
3 cards.
3.
Tripoli, Produce Supplies, Sao Paulo, and Cairo. Okay, let's get a double here. Nope. Okay.
Wow.
Cairo? Oof. Not a good start for our builder. So now it's up to us to decide. So we're going to cut here, make our decision, plan out where we're going to go, and see what happens. Set up with the cards. I'm glad we got the Quiet Night and 1 Produce Supplies, but we didn't get any doubles to help our builder.
Not yet.
So this is how we...
And we're bringing the same team that we brought in January.
Yep. So we need to randomly pick who goes first. Why don't you do the honors?
Oh. I'm just glad I don't have to flick anything anywhere because I'm not good at that. And we're going to go with
Black.
white.
Pixel.
Sorry.
Alright. The person furthest from the supply lines, the Produce Supplies. Okay. Well, if that's the case...
That is the case.
I think I have to...
You have to go down.
Spend my time to go down to Sao Paulo.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's start by moving.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3,
Drop 4.
4.
I like it.
Next turn, I can move myself to any player.
Yes.
So, it's taken care of. Okay? 2 cards.
Yes.
Tripoli and London. Okay. Already we got a London card. This card counts as 2 supply of a color for this build supply. For the build supply
Look
center.
at that.
Okay, now look. If Ratchet goes to...
London.
Ends in London, I can transfer myself to Ratchet on my next turn and give him the card.
And then he can build right in London.
Then he build right in London, yeah. Right away.
I like
Well,
it.
he's going to need 2 supply cubes to do it.
Okay.
But that's a good start.
Right.
Let's get right away. So Ratchet ends in London on his turn. Okay.
Draw the cards.
2 cards. Infection. Cairo. That's 3 Cairo cards, isn't it?
Yes.
And Lagos. First one, I think.
Yes. First Lagos, yes.
Alright, Siren.
She can go
You
there.
are
Well, she doesn't have to worry
Look
about
here,
giving
right?
blue now, which she was gonna do.
true. Oh, you could go right to Cairo.
I could.
Dude, I don't have the supplies to give you. So you could go there, pick
up,
drop.
and drop.
Yeah, unfortunately, right?
I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What a shame.
Okay.
Okay.
Washington.
And that's good because now your blues you can use to move because
Yes.
we're going to use them all.
And Produce Supplies.
Good. Okay. Ratchet's up.
Right. Okay.
Maybe he just produces 3 supplies and moves. Because then I can move
You can move
my
them
supplies
around. Okay, I can do that.
Oh, you gotta pull 2 things.
Oh my goodness. You gotta pull the things.
Whoa.
Chicago. Oh my gosh, our first Chicago.
Oh, it's the first one.
That's not good.
And Tripoli. Alright. So first Chicago has 1 left, but there's only 1 more card. So I don't think you need to rush over there.
Okay, I wasn't going to.
I don't think you need to rush.
I wasn't going to. I'm gonna produce, put them in my pack, and travel to London.
Okay.
To see the Queen.
Alright.
Okay. Let's get some black cards. Let's get some black cards.
Black cards.
Istanbul is a black card.
Get 1 more black card.
Cairo is a black card. Look at that. Look at that.
Build another 3. Oh, yes. Good start. But here's the thing. We're
Don't
concentrating.
jinx us.
We're concentrating on building so quickly. I feel like we haven't protected that well.
I know.
Already.
You gotta pull cards.
Lagos and Washington.
Okay. Somebody
Okay.
needs to go to Lagos. No, 2 cards. There's only one more coming.
Okay. Mavericks up first. Producing supplies to generate 3 supplies. I'm picking them all up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. One
Oh,
Washington
1, 2,
card is
3,
left to come out. One more Lagos card will come out.
What, still another Lagos card is coming out?
No, well, I'm sorry. 2 Lagos cards have come out.
Okay.
I did it. I should have said it reverse.
Yeah.
I feel like we're getting ready for an epidemic soon.
Absolutely. So either I go to Lagos now to protect it. 1, 2, drop. Oh, do I spend the Lagos card
To do it,
to get there?
you could.
2. This would save me 1. I mean, the only thing we have left to technically build. We have
Is
enough cards
yellow.
to build the other ones. But then we would kind of be getting rid of any 4. So if I go to Lagos, that's 2. I could drop for 3. And there's 2 Lagos cards?
That have come out.
Alright, so I wonder if I drop all of them.
Yeah, but what I wouldn't drop all of them.
So just 2 of them?
Yeah.
And then maybe move back to Ellsberg. And I've got 1 more card here, which I could just... I could give to Pixel.
Uh-huh.
And then Pixel can then re-give to Ratchet. Or do I just move to Lagos, 1, 2, and drop and save this card, and then I can go anywhere on my next turn.
Save it then.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that was first action to get. Second, third, fourth, I'm dropping 2 of them here.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to transfer my supply cube just to Pixel.
Uh-huh.
Just in case,
You don't know
right?
what's going to happen. You're
Okay,
right.
so here we go.
Because we're going to get an epidemic.
Another Lagos card.
The Chicago.
There's Chicago.
Okay. Okay. What do we have to do?
Wow, we did pretty well without getting an epidemic right away.
Scratch off 1 box on a city card in your hand if you are in the matching city. You do not need to discard it.
So I could go to I have to go to Chicago and spend an action to scratch this off. Okay. Well, pull 2 more cards. So these are again new. Sao Paulo
That's 3 for Sao Paulo.
and Jacksonville. 2 for Jacksonville.
Yes. Whose
Okay.
turn is it? Hers.
It is Pixel's.
Okay.
So I could
You're going to
drop.
London.
I could drop 1 in Sao Paulo right now before I leave. Fly to London.
Give me the card.
And then move to Marksburg. Or how about I do this? I take 1.
Okay.
I'm still only gonna drop. Do I drop 2? How many Sao Paulo cards?
3 have come out.
Then I'm gonna put both down.
Yeah. I agree.
Because again, they're not all gonna get wiped, but
Right.
we need to do this. So first action, take. Second action, drop 2 of them. Third, move to London because of my power. Fourth, give you the London card.
Okay.
And you're gonna build in London. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we know what's coming out. There it is.
There it is.
Epidemic, and I'm just going to take my next card. Produce supplies, I'm going to be in London.
Right.
Which is helpful. Alright, so we move this one up. The
What
bottom card.
is
New York. Only had 2 cubes. Okay.
There's 2 total New York cards.
Okay.
In that section.
I'll take that for now.
Okay.
Because who's up next?
Me.
Siren.
I can fly to New York.
Wow. You could. Okay.
You picked your second card, right? Oh yeah,
did.
produce supplies.
Okay, so if we dodge this New York, you can get there and
If
protect.
we dodge this New York, you're right.
I'm going to have you cut it.
Although it is possible now for us to do the blue.
We need 4 uniques.
Yeah, we do have 4.
But we gotta build first. It
Oh
has
yeah,
to
we
be
do.
a
We
thing
do.
here.
We do.
Alright, ready for the first one?
Yes.
Peeled off.
Son of a gun, New York.
Good cut. That was a good cut. And Washington. Is that our... Does Washington have 1 or 2 cards?
2.
Oh, that's where you're going instead. Alright, so our first breakout in New York. That's a shame. And we're building in London. We don't have to build in
I
London
don't have to build in London. I can move.
to stop it. Because London is... So if you went to New York...
1, 2,
built...
3, and then move.
I could then go to New York, produce supplies, get 3 things. We'll see.
Okay, well it's not. It's
We're not there yet.
Yes, it's not there
So
yet.
who just went, actually?
You just pulled the 2 cards, so it's Siren's turn.
Oh,
So she is now flying to Washington.
Oh, right.
Ferrying to Washington, sorry.
Okay.
For 1, 2, 3, produce supplies. 4th action, she drops the supplies in Washington.
Okay. Yeah, you need more of these stations.
Okay.
So we want yellows to really start with.
Cairo. Tripoli.
Okay. Ways to get back there.
Ways to get back. That's
Or
a good way
uniques.
to look at it.
Or uniques.
Or uniques. You're right.
Build there.
We only have 3 blacks. Uniques, though.
Okay. 2 cards. Cairo. And Jacksonville. Scary.
There's 1 more Jacksonville. Okay, so my boy Ratchet.
Well, you know what you're starting with. Oh, no, we don't know what you're starting with.
No.
Okay, so I kind of want to talk this out. If we build in New York, or we don't build in New York, and build in... How many London cards are there?
1.
Okay, so yeah, there's really no point to build it in London. 1, 2, build, and then move. We're wasting 3 points of movement, technically.
To get there?
Because you gotta move and then move out.
Yes, but it's worth it to save New York.
The population going down.
Yeah.
Or, the population of London goes up, and then we can spend an experience point to keep London where it is. But what I'm also thinking is if you build it in New York, I can then come over and produce supplies. There.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, produce supplies. 1, 2, and then I would move again. We're just spending a lot of time moving. But then you would be in the same place as her. You could get a black card, so you could go to a black area right away and build again.
Mm-hmm.
Or just take it. You don't need to use your supplies. You could build it with 4 if we wanted to. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's do New York.
So I'm moving. Now I have the Foundation London card that lets me it counts as 2.
Mm-hmm.
I upgraded to the Architect, which lets me build with 3.
Right, you still have to build.
I still have to pay the 2 supply cubes in order
Yep.
to do it. But now we have 1 in New York. And we will now... And my 4th action will be to move out.
Now the only issue is Jacksonville.
1 more card could come out.
Now I'm here. I could leave Lagos to go to Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm. Because you're heading over that way anyway.
So do I? I don't do Quiet Night and let it and go 2 cards. There's only 1 Jacksonville card.
That's going to come out, yeah.
Alright, so I say we risk it.
Yeah, me too. Wait, I didn't pull yet.
Okay. Okay. Epidemic. Well, that changes things because now look. Well, let's take the bottom card.
Epidemic. Let me take my next one. Lagos.
Istanbul. 3 of them. Okay. So we've got Istanbul, Washington, which is okay. New York, it's gonna be okay. I kind of want to go on New York again. Cairo, or Jacksonville would suck, and Istanbul would suck.
Yeah. So now we have to do the silent night.
We should probably do the silent night, and at least protect one of these.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Where are you putting the epidemic cards?
Right over here.
Okay.
Okay. So let's...
Silent night.
Silent night. And it's Maverick's turn.
Yes.
So I can at least... Well, I can go to anywhere because I'm standing in Lagos. So... She's going to be going to New York next turn, producing supplies. No one would be able to get over to Istanbul. How many Istanbul cards are out? Or total? 2?
We pulled 2.
And there's how many Jacksonville cards? 2?
2.
Yeah. I'm just seeing where we go.
Well, Istanbul can be the place that we build in.
Okay, so then I'm going to go to Jacksonville then.
Mm-hmm.
So Maverick's turn. I'm going to spend my Lagos card because I'm there.
Okay.
For 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame we're all grouped up, but that's it. Draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville. Good. And another yellow or the cube card. Okay, produce supplies. That's good for him to get that. Cairo. And New York. Okay, so our second play cube in New York. Careful, that tracker.
Mm-hmm.
So is that both New York cards have come out?
No.
Just one, huh?
Yeah, because remember we just skipped Silent Night. So there's 2 total New York cards in our stack. 1 just came out. So Pixel, she is in London.
Unfortunately, I can't get to Istanbul and block it. Because I can only go to Sao Paulo and Tripoli. So that's definitely going to blow up and give us a cube.
There were 5 cards, weren't there?
Yeah.
So what can she do?
She can just go to New York and protect, but it's unfortunate. 1, 2... Yeah, that's all I'm going to do then.
3 and then move out?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a shame. So 1, 2... Produce supplies.
Because it's in a center.
We're going to put...
3.
I think we're going to put 3 on it.
Yeah, I agree.
We don't want it to go anymore. And now I can either move to Marksburg, back to an area that can get us...
Yeah, stay there.
Or do I... Yeah, there's no reason to... Would there be a reason to go to Washington? I don't think so, right?
Mm-mm.
I'm going to stay in Marksburg then.
Okay.
And draw 2 cards. Istanbul. Cubes would be great. Okay, wow, there's a lot of black cards we're getting.
Yeah. Too bad we can't use them for
I
anything.
know. Here comes Istanbul. Yep. And Jacksonville. Istanbul there. So you're right, that's where we want to put our center if we can.
Yeah.
So Pixel is done, and we're up to Siren.
Okay.
So
Siren is going to give him a card.
Okay.
So that way he can travel there.
Instantly. Now, do you have Istanbul?
No, wait. He has Istanbul.
Okay, cool. So you can give him any other card. Great.
Cairo, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get him there. Okay. So that was 1.
Mm-hmm.
She can now...
Now, he still needs one more cube to do his power. So let's just plan his turn. So if he went to Istanbul for 1...
No, he would have to go to Cairo.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Yeah, Istanbul for 1.
Produce a cube for 2, built for 3, and moved out for 4. So he could do it all on his own. Okay. Now, Cairo's kind of scary, right? Where are we with Cairo standings?
Cairo has 1 card that came out. We have 2 more to go.
So he might actually need more cubes. So he can spend an action of not getting a cube and actually dropping in Cairo
So
instead.
if she produces...
And she can probably stay where she is.
I guess, yes, she could. So just produce.
So produce 3 and give them all to Ratchet.
To him.
So then he can build, move down to Cairo, and drop in Cairo. Right, because there's 2 in Washington. She's there.
Yeah. I think that's good.
Yeah. Now we need her to start getting... I don't know what we need her to start getting.
Yellow.
To start giving them to either Ratchet or to Maverick over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that was her turn.
Yep.
Produce supplies. She doesn't need Chicago.
Which you are near, but I don't think that does anything. No. Here's Maverick's the one that needs to be in Chicago to do the search action.
Yes.
All right, so...
He's clear. He's near there.
Not double Kairos. Washington, which is where we are, and Chicago. Okay. We still have 1 more Chicago coming out, right?
No, that was it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So Maverick's going to be able to do Chicago on his turn.
Okay, so now it is Ratchet's turn. He is going to travel directly to Istanbul on a ferry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then he will build.
Yep.
Using 2 of his supplies and 3 cards in Istanbul.
Great.
If only he had to produce supplies.
Yeah. Move and drop in Cairo.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe he pulls a produce supplies card.
Maybe. That would be cool.
Okay, ready?
Yep. Look at that. Produce supplies! Look at that.
And Washington's getting back to the other side. Although he needs yellows now. Alright, so we put these 2 supply centers, both in the areas that got hit.
Pull.
Sao Paulo and Cairo. Great. Very helpful. Alright, my boy Maverick here. 1, 2...
You gotta get to Cairo.
Oh, and no one
Chicago.
has cubes. No one has cubes for me. So there was only 1 Chicago card and we pulled it, right?
Correct.
But can we afford not putting 1 in Chicago? I don't think we can. Because I can go like this, right? Oh, am I in Jacksonville?
Yes.
I sure am. But do I spend the yellow?
1, 2, 3. You can. You can.
So if I spend Jacksonville, I can get here for 1 action.
Okay.
My second action is produce supplies. My third action would be to drop it. And my fourth could be to scratch off the Chicago card.
Yes.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I am. I'm so excited. We need a coin.
We do.
I'll go get one.
I'll be right here.
Okay.
So first action is to spend our Jacksonville card. Ooh, Jacksonville. Yeah. So I'm in Chicago. My second action is going to be to scratch it off because maybe I might get a benefit for this right away, right?
Maybe.
Okay. I have no idea what these could
No,
be for
it
us,
said
obviously.
companion.
If it's a companion.
If it's a companion.
I'll take, like, produce a bunch of supplies here. Oh my god, there's a lot of words on this.
Oh my god, there are a lot of words. Oh my gosh. It's like a lottery scratch off. We just won!
There's a lot of
3
words on this.
snowmen matched.
Alright. Where am I going to put all this?
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that this was part.
Alright, ready?
Yeah. Can you even read
I
that?
don't think so.
Your glasses are over there.
Okay.
You-
Survivors here are holding on desperate supplies being gone for despite supplies being gone for years. They told us how their haven in the Pacific stopped supply runs for unknown reasons. You may put up to supply cubes into Chicago. You may put up to 2 supply cubes into Chicago from the stockpile.
Yes, thank you. 2. 1, 2. Woo!
Pacific
So it looks like San Francisco
kind of let them down.
or Los Angeles. Oh no, San Francisco because it's blue.
They're Pacific. The haven. So there's a Pacific
Yeah.
out. There's a haven out there.
Yeah, San Francisco. Oh my gosh.
All right. So that's good. So that was only, I still have 2 actions.
You do.
Okay. I could not do what I thought I was going to do, but I could take 2 cubes.
You wanted to draw a line,
I
didn't
did,
you?
I did.
But you could do that next turn.
Right. So I'm going to take 2 cubes, and I'm probably going to distribute them to people.
Oh, but see, oh yeah, okay. Okay, okay.
Alright.
Give him to Pixel, give him to Pixel.
Pixel's...
Oh, Pixel's white.
She's going to... Yeah, Pixel.
Well, she can move to Washington. Oh no, she can move to Cairo.
Siren. Okay, I think I'm going to go... I'm just going to...
You should give him both to Pixel.
Okay. I will.
Because what is she going to do right now?
We
She's
don't
going to
know.
go and...
To wherever it's needed.
Needed. So she
And-
needs both cubes.
Okay. Well, that's good. We put 2 right there in Chicago. Alright, we made a mess. I'm so sorry.
Who are you sorry for? You're going to have to vacuum it up. Playing games and doing chores. That's what marriage is all about. Saving the world. Okay, can we pull the cards?
I'm so sorry.
Can we pull the
I'm
cards?
so sorry.
Gosh.
Alright. Maverick. Jacksonville.
I like
good.
it.
And Jacksonville. Yes.
I like it. I got the yellow card.
Alright, well then here's our yellow builder right here.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay, can we
2
just
cards.
get through one person? Yes, 2 cards.
Istanbul. That's a problem.
There's no more.
Okay, well we're already on 4 bad cubes. Can't get 4 more. And Washington. Okay. What's up with Washington?
That was the second of 2.
That was the second of 2. Okay. I don't really have a good strategy right now. Well, we have to rush for a 3rd supply center, and then just connect cities.
Mm-hmm.
Connect cities. So how do I get this 4th card? It's in Lagos, all the way over here. So you could give that to me in Sao Paulo.
Mm-mm.
Watch.
I think we need to protect. Stop worrying about who's in Mawatse.
Okay, because we have a lot of time.
And protect.
You're right. You're right. We have a lot of time.
Gosh, yes. Oh my gosh.
So I'm gonna go to Washington.
Yes.
First action, I can travel right to you.
Okay.
For 1. Drop 2 cubes in Washington.
2, 3, 4. Maybe go down to Jacksonville. Because Jacksonville, 1 more is going to come out. Washington, no more is coming. Oh no, what happens if we pull the thing? Okay, wait. Okay.
1.
So that was your second
2.
action.
And then I'm gonna take 2 cubes. This is my 3rd and 4th, and then give them to Siren.
Okay.
It's unfortunately Siren's got 2 produce things. Oh wait, how about I try to change something up real quick? What if I started in Marksburg, right?
Yeah.
And there's no cubes here?
Yes.
I have 2 on me.
You're going to produce first.
Oh, I was going to pull you to me, so you would be in an area to produce a ton of cubes. Yeah, what if I did this? 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay, good.
Because now you're in Marksburg, so you could produce 6 supplies on your turn. And then you're pretty set. You can go wherever you need to drop.
We need to go to Istanbul, but I can't. I'm not going to be able to produce both of them.
Well, you could maybe just produce one.
Okay. No, I need to be in Istanbul
Yeah.
and then produce
so watch.
there.
You could go 1, produce, 2, move. Oh, yeah, you could just produce here. 1, 2, produce. And I can fly you out on my turn.
Okay.
And then you're getting 3 right there, so you don't have to waste. Yes.
Okay.
Good. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So now pull.
So this is Pixel's 2 cards, Lagos, and AAA. Okay, good. Here's our yellow cards. Yellow cards are on the board. We're still with only 2 cards, Lagos, and Lagos. Good. It wasn't like Jacksonville or anything like that. All right, an epidemic should be coming soon.
Yeah. Okay, her. So, 1, 2. Produce.
Yeah. So you're producing 3. What's the? Okay, good. Still 3 here. Okay. Now the question is, do you move out so I don't have to waste an action moving you out, or, which I think might be better, is take these 3 cubes, produce again. Because now Maverick can just move those around. Right?
I hope. Yeah, because it's going to be his turn before her turn.
Yeah. That's better. We got more cubes now on the board. And, well, we got 3 to use.
Okay.
Good?
Yes. I feel it.
I know.
Yep.
And...
Jacksonville.
Perfect. So we are pretty set with building the yellows.
Yeah, until this happens.
Okay. So the bottom card is...
Jacksonville.
Okay, it's only 1.
The bottom village Jacksonville. Okay, there's 3 Jacksonville cards in there.
There's only 2 in this deck.
No,
Right here.
there's 3.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. Hold on, let me
Who's
rewrite
next?
our
Matthew?
notes.
Alright, we don't want Jacksonville to blow up here. Okay. And Lagos, I think there's 2.
Lagos 2.
Yeah. So our main goal is obviously to stop so this doesn't get to 8 and end us.
Yeah.
Okay. It's getting a little scary. Istanbul, great. I'd rather have those come out. Cairo. And Sao Paulo. Washington.
Wow, that never happens. Okay, we're not going to be that lucky this time.
So Ratchet is blue.
He's blue. So he can go to Lagos. He can go to Washington.
If he went here, 1, moved. Oh, yeah. Well, I was going to say you could just take him from Siren without an action. 2, move to Jacksonville. You'd rather produce
I can't
more?
move to Jacksonville.
Oh, you moved to
I
Washington.
can either go to Lagos or Washington.
Okay, so if you went 1, take some cubes.
2.
2, 3, drop.
What was 3?
1,
1.
take cubes for free.
Yeah. Move
2 to Washington.
Mm-hmm.
3 is moving down to Jacksonville.
Oh, and 4 is dropping.
And dropping. I think that's what you do. And you're spending the Washington card, which we don't need.
Okay.
And you're taking how many cubes from her?
I'm going to take all of them. Jacksonville has 3 cards.
Oh, then absolutely.
Yes.
Good. Protected us up. Ready?
Oh boy, yes. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it! Washington, Istanbul,
And
Cairo.
Well, they're all safe if they get pulled. And I'm going to take your second card now. Istanbul. Alright, and then this.
Chicago.
Yikes. That's our second.
Yeah, but it's
Chicago
your
deck.
turn. It's your turn.
Yeah. And look what's going to happen.
Oh no.
I'm going to start in Chicago.
If it gets pulled.
Yeah, one of the cards. Oh, my Maverick. Oh, my Maverick. Oh, I'm so scared.
No.
I'm so scared. It's going to happen.
No. Ready, stop.
So we want everything, obviously, but Chicago. Well, of course, because it not only is it going to affect me, but it's going to increase the city.
Cairo, okay, Cairo. Oh, you just moved it. I thought you pulled the second card. Chicago!
These people. I tried to help them, and look what happened.
You got burned.
I did. Alright. Start of my turn. We gotta get these supply lines.
Oh gosh, if you die
so
right
scared.
now, if you die.
I'm so scared. Okay, so I have to check for exposure, right? Start of my turn.
Yes.
I'm there, so I get exposed.
Yes.
So I'm gonna scratch off the first one.
Okay.
Maverick, man, you are amazing. And you get a scar.
Let me see what it looks like.
Right there.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so you have to take it now?
Let's pause this, because I'm going to look at all the scars
Yeah.
and put it on.
Okay. What scar did you pull?
Oh, right. Alright, Maverick, I applied the weak card to him. So I cannot hold a maximum... You can hold a maximum of 3 supply cubes on your character card. Return access cube to the stockpile. Now, the reason I picked this for Maverick is because he can, for free actions, distribute them to anybody on his turn. So, whenever he gets up to 3, he can just distribute, and pick up 3 more, doesn't matter. So that's why I went with him. I think it's the least scar to affect him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, we planned out, hopefully, our next few turns.
Right.
And the biggest bane, obviously, is 3 plagues coming out. That's how we automatically lose.
Yeah.
Right? It's Maverick's turn right now. Obviously.
Yes.
If we can get back to Maverick's turn in a full round, I think we can win the game. Mapped out the way we have it, we just need to protect as best as we can.
Mm-hmm.
That's our strategy. So, Maverick is up next. He's going to take a cube for 1, drop it for 2, because we have no other Chicago cards out there.
Yeah.
How many Washington cards are there? 2?
There's 2. The
Okay.
next one is coming.
Right. Okay,
Now.
so I'm going to do Chicago as 2. I'm going to move to Washington for 3, move to Jacksonville for 4, because I do have 2 Jacksonville cards.
Mm-hmm.
Ratchet's in Jacksonville. He only needs 3 cards to build. If he can pull those, we'll see. Okay, Maverick's done. Pulling 2 cards. San Paulo. San Paulo. Wow. Now, Maverick could build 5. So Maverick could build on his turn. So that might save us some actions.
How? When you were going to do both supply lines?
We might we might get... So you were going to spend some actions on Ratchet just taking my cards. Instead, you can do those maybe for dropping and protecting more.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Maverick's done. I gotta pull 3 cards.
Washington, we know.
Washington, we know. Okay. We don't want Cairo.
Like that.
Cairo. And look at that, Chicago. Well, now we know Chicago. I'd rather Chicago come out than, let's say, Washington.
Okay.
Okay. So 2 cards and we fail. Pixel's up. Pixel has to move
Me.
you out, which I will do right now. I will move you to Jacksonville.
Okay.
All right. Now, how many Cairo cards are left to be pulled?
1.
And Washington is 1, right?
Yes.
So do I stop Washington now? Because here's the thing. This is going down 1 already.
Already.
If another cube comes out,
Yeah, you do. It doesn't
I
matter.
can protect at least Washington.
Yeah.
Produced cube, dropped. Now, see, I'm short a cube.
To do what?
To, like, cover Washington and Cairo.
You can't do both.
Hold on a second.
She could do Cairo next turn. Because now she doesn't have to give Jacksonville to him.
We were still
Right?
planning on... Because then it would be less actions. Let's take a look here. If I went to New York, got 3 cubes, came back to Washington, dropped.
Well, that's silly, because what if New York comes out?
New York has 2 cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't take from New York.
I'm not, okay. Washington only has 1, and Cairo has 1.
Correct.
Produce. Drop. Yeah. Produce. Drop. Move.
So let's say you did Cairo. You would fly to Cairo,
Yeah.
produce, drop, move.
How about I fly to Istanbul? Because Istanbul probably has 2 cards, right? 2 cards left?
Istanbul has 1 card left.
So what if I flew to Istanbul?
Okay.
Oh, I don't. I'm thinking I have a produced card. I
No,
don't.
you don't.
It's just we're banking on either Washington to come out or Cairo to come out. So if I was able to get an extra cube on my turn, just to give it over here. Produce, drop, move. I would drop 1 in Washington and come down here to say Siren.
Okay.
Now, Siren's got a cube to do...
She would ferry to Tripoli and
She
then
could cover Cairo.
Cairo.
So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So first action, produce. Second action, produce. Drop in Washington, move down to Jacksonville to give you a cube.
Okay.
So hopefully that's our way to cover both areas. Alright?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pulling 2, unless we can get... No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, that drop 2 cubes would be very helpful right now. Ready?
Yeah.
New York. Trying to just fight the bullet. Istanbul. Come on. Sao Paulo. I like it. Here's our chance to cover it up. Okay. So, Siren is up.
Yeah, but look now, Istanbul.
Right, but you said there's no more cubes coming for Istanbul.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
So if you...
So she's flying to
Nope.
Tripoli.
You're giving the Jacksonville card over.
I am.
Yes.
We're still doing this.
Because
Okay.
That's less actions. Because you're going to waste 2 cubes. If you pull 2, then you have 4. You don't have to spend 2 actions to get these 2 cubes. You can just build it with 4 cards. Okay?
Okay. So that was 1.
Do you actually take from Jacksonville? You could take a cube.
For free, yeah.
Right?
2, 3,
Drop.
and then you're what, gonna move me out?
No, well, it's not going to be your turn again.
Okay. So I'm faring to Tripoli.
Yep.
For 2.
Yes.
Wait, no, was that 1?
Nope, that's 2.
What was my first action? Oh, I gave you
gave a
Jacksonville.
card.
Okay. Go to Cairo for 3. Drop for 4.
So Washington and Cairo are protected. Right?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Ratchet
Now
would be
she
up
has
next.
to pull 2 cards.
2 cards. Can we get the bonus card?
New York,
Bonus card would be nice.
Washington.
Okay. 3. Ready?
Yes.
Jacksonville. That's the only thing I don't want 3 Jacksonvilles. Lagos. Washington. Okay, look. We only have to dodge 1 more. So Ratchet's up. Alright.
He's taking Jacksonville from you.
If you pull 2 Jacksonvilles
Yes.
for 2 actions, okay, you could
Build
build.
and then produce supplies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I took Jacksonville. I'm now building with 4.
That creates our 3rd supply. That's
In
our first objective.
Jacksonville. And
Take
then
this.
I'm going to take it off.
Oh, now here's the thing.
What?
Jacksonville is only population 2. So when you produce supplies, so you take this cube.
And I only produced 2 more.
Let me make sure that works. So you would
Yeah.
have 2 on here. Okay, let me see if I can win on my turn. Because Maverick would then, I would have 3 cubes. Move, build a supply line. I'm short 1 cube to win. Because the population is 2. Because we took an extra cube.
Oh, from here?
Yeah.
So then can she build the second one on hers?
She can, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive 6 cards now instead of 3.
Well, we don't have another choice.
I don't think we do.
Unless he can recon somehow. But that's not going to work either.
I would need a yellow that you took.
Yeah, that I took from you.
Oh, but we would have to have built it there.
Oh.
So we're just gonna. That's my fault. I said to take that cube.
Yeah, I know, but
Well, Jacksonville came and took it. That was the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to survive 6 cards.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, so wait. I have to pull here.
Pull 2.
Boom.
Put 2 supply cubes on the
Yeah.
board. Alright, so let's get you your next card.
Which
Okay.
is Istanbul.
So, here's the thing. I think you put them both in Jacksonville. Or you put 1 in Jacksonville, because I'm going to run into the same issue. I need these cubes.
Okay, so let me go through the ones that come off.
Lagos.
Lagos has 1 more card that could come out.
Washington.
Washington, we're good. New York, 1.
Fine.
London, 1.
Fine.
Sao Paulo, 2.
Fine.
Tripoli, 1.
Fine.
And Cairo, 1.
Fine. So, let's drop Lagos.
Yep.
So now, if 2 Jacksonvilles came out, I can't do it. Okay?
So you have to put the other one in Jacksonville.
So only one Lagos could come out?
Yes.
So if I did this, Lagos could come out.
Yeah.
We don't lose.
We don't lose.
But
right. You have enough to take it.
if these come off, I would have 2, which I could pick up for free. Produce. I can't carry more than 4.
Uh-huh.
Can't carry more than 3. I can't do it at all because of this scar. Okay, so then what we do is we plan on pixels to do it. So we do Lagos and Jacksonville. Or
it makes me nervous when there's one without one.
yeah, but we know those are coming out unless an epidemic comes out.
Yeah, but we could be at an epidemic.
I said we do this
Okay, we're gonna risk it.
because the one card that's not going to affect anything. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sao Paulo would be nice. Jacksonville. Lagos, protected. Sao Paulo. Alright, Maverick. He's going to take these 2 supplies.
And give them to her?
No, because he's going to do the first supply
Oh,
run.
he is. Okay.
He's going to then...
Can you produce supplies?
1, make the supply run. 2, I don't have enough. So yeah, I'm going to then produce supplies.
Okay.
That's my next action.
Okay.
They go there. They're going to protect.
Nope, there's only 2.
Yep,
Okay.
only 2, because she can pick them up on her
Okay.
turn. Okay, then he's going to... First action. Second action, he moves to... I make it from where I am.
Wait, can you?
Yeah, because it's from your city to Atlanta. I think we got it. I think we got it right now. Yes, so... Spend 2 supply cubes to draw a straight line from the center of your city to the center of another city.
It's weird, though, that Atlanta's blue and Jacksonville's yellow.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Spending the 2 cubes to draw a line from here to here, which we can do in a second. Okay? So that is...
1.
Let's say I don't even... Yes, that is 1. So what we have to do is we have to take...
Wait, why are these cubes over here?
Those are the ones that are pulled out from the beginning of the game.
Oh, okay. Well, you need another thumb... Here, do this with the quarter. Here. Connect 2 grids. So we're connecting the first one. So from Jacksonville to Atlanta.
Okay, so what we do is we go through here, and we find Atlanta cards.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look, there's only
1.
1 Atlanta. This goes out of the game, and this goes into our discard pile.
Okay.
So we did 1. That was my second action, right?
Yes.
I'm then going to pick up these cubes,
Uh-huh.
move to Atlanta for 3,
Uh-huh. And do it again for 4.
do it again for 4. Now, do I do it to Denver, or do I do it to Los Angeles?
Ooh.
Denver?
I think you do it to Denver because you're not allowed to cross lines, right? So if you go here, you're saying
yeah, you're
Denver
right.
could go to
I
San
can't
Francisco?
cross lines, you're right. So yeah, I could do Denver because then Denver can go to, well, here or there.
Oh, you could do it either.
Let's do Denver.
Okay.
Yeah, because then I can go there. Let's get Denver because it's got more population. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah. Denver?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to get the Denver cards
Wait,
out.
so we win.
Yeah, we win. Denver. Okay, it has
2.
2 cards and 2 cards.
Yeah, because the population's 2.
Yatta!
Yatta! Yatta!
Wow. I thought I screwed it up because I thought I had to move to Atlanta establish, but we can't. We establish it where we are. protected, down 1 population, down 1. We might need to protect those so they don't go all the way down. Now, I'm just going to draw the top 3 to see what would happen.
Mm-hmm.
Cairo, protected. Tripoli, protected. Sao Paulo. We were good. We could have won on Pixel's turn, too. Maybe. Yeah. That got a little intense.
A little intense?
We got those 2 cards that really helped. And this silly week, I thought it was going to be an issue.
Okay, quit talking.
Okay.
Let's do the end stuff.
Okay. So, the end stuff. So, we established 2 new cities.
Okay.
So, we have... how many cities do we have on the grid?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
12.
12.
Okay, we have to start filling this out.
Oh my
We
goodness!
didn't do that. Okay, adjust population. Okay, so, right, so this is even, down 1, and down 1, and up 1. Good, so Jacksonville's going to go back to 3. So we might spend experience to increase those back up. Okay? And then...
Wait, how much experience do we get?
We're going to get... we get 5 experience.
Ooh, nice.
All right.
I like it, I like it.
So now I'm just going to read this.
Please.
Draw this card on the other side of step 2 of the first game in February. Open the following door right now. 34.
When else would we do it?
Maybe later?
Oh, okay. Maybe later.
Okay, go back. 34. That's free. Even win or lose. This. Oh my god, what is this?
I don't know. What is it?
Permanent supply centers.
Oh. Hallelujah.
Put a permanent supply center sticker next to a city that had a supply center in the just played game. During setup, add a supply center each with a permanent supply centers do not count towards objectives to build new supply centers. So 3 experience to add a permanent one to the board.
Archimamas!
Now what's good about that is every round, after every game, you're going to increase population for it to be on the board, and it's another place for you to do supplies, and population will go down with cubes. 3 experience. Awesome. Maybe awesome. I don't know.
Yes, it's awesome.
Kind of want other... Alright, so that's that.
You kind of want other what?
I don't want other experience. With 5 experience, we could get some awesome stuff.
No, we need to secure.
And then there's a new card right here.
Okay, what?
Oh, of course. We're going to get these really cool funding cards that we're not going to be able to use, because now we go down to 0 funding.
Oh, we're totally losing.
Yeah, we're beat. Ration events. Take up to 6 supply cubes from the reserve and add them to a location containing a player pawn. Hidden stockpile. Man, they give us so many awesome ones. It worked the first time. Take 1 ration event card from the discard pile and play it immediately. Okay. Remember, we haven't been using the special abilities at the bottom either.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we haven't. We're going to have to next time, I bet.
Maybe.
Okay.
Next is extend time. The current player gains 3 actions. Stop. Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 first game in March. Okay, so what's going to happen is we are going to decide how we're going to spend our experience, come back, tell you, and then we're going to read
the objectives
for March. This way we can start planning out what our next game's going to be, and then it will give you a taste of what to look forward to for the next episode.
I like it. So we had a total of 5 experience. We started off with the remaining 3 foundation upgrades for 1 experience apiece.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because it really helps to get those buildings.
We got
out
that London out there quick. We were able to build our supply centers fast.
Yes, and we put them in black and yellow cards in order to hopefully help us rapidly get to reconning in the future.
Because we were thinking of doing a supply center. Of course, it's 3 experience to build a permanent one. But our supply centers where they were currently weren't that helpful. So if we can have a supply center in one of the 4 locations, London, Cairo, Lagos, or Sao Paulo, then the following game it could start there permanently, and then all we have to do is then get to that spot to do a recon, right? And we picked those cities to be the ones where it'd be 2 supply cards, just be helpful to maybe trade or to go to that location. So I think that was really smart to do the foundations. I like that idea.
Okay, and then we had 2 remaining leftover experience, and that we used to bump up Chicago, which fell down 1 population, and Cairo, which fell down 1 population. So now they're both back up to 2.
Back to 2. Jacksonville increased because it did have a supply center, so that went back to 3. New York and Istanbul remained the same because we blocked them out.
Yeah.
And yeah, we didn't want them to start going down to 1 because what if they get down to 0? I'm not sure. I have to look to see, and maybe someone can comment. Maybe it's very simple in the rulebook, but does the population go down to 0 and then I check to see I would open this turning point card before I have the chance to spend my experience to bring it back up? I'm not sure. But if you bring it from a 0 to a 1, it costs 2 experience. So I think we did the right thing by keeping it at 2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So we don't want to open these cards, and we don't want to spend more experience to then bring a 0 to a 1. So I think that's the best thing. And now next game, what we're looking to do is just at least build a supply center in one of those 4 main cities to then keep it permanently, to then recon in the future.
Cairo would be great because that's the one with the lowest population right now.
Yeah, true. And then we could every turn it would just keep increasing.
Yeah.
I like it. So, and we got 2 lines. We established 2.
We did 2 new cities. I like it.
Yep, more cards in the game. I don't know if that's going to help or hurt us, but next game we are only starting with 30 supply cards, 30 supply tokens, 3 less, and we've got 2 new cities to protect. Scary.
Their populations are small though. So.
Yep, 1 and 2. So yeah, only 1 card for Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to, and that makes sense. The population is the number of cards.
Yes, that they have.
All right, so I'm going to read March, because this is what we have to look forward to. First game in March. Perimeter report. If you have not opened 67...
You have all of them.
Scratch the first box below. Oh, I don't think we opened 67. Oh, isn't 67
34. Like... J. You have all the tops.
I know.
No, you didn't. Let me look. You just look at those on the bottom that we ripped off already. No, we didn't scratch off 67.
Okay. Oh, it's a big one. It might be one of these recon things.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right, we gotta scratch it off. If you have not opened 67, scratch the first box below. There's 2 boxes on here. Oh boy. It says
it's critical
that we
recon South America
before the Hollow Men sabotage anything important.
So I guess we should have done it this round.
Well,
we're doing it next round.
That's our goal next round. Because we don't want to lose March without...
Yeah.
Because they're down there finagling whatever it is. Right. So instead of drawing 2, if the objectives are the same, don't worry about the supply lines. Go to Sao Paulo, build.
Right.
We didn't add any new yellow cards to the deck. Oh boy.
We didn't.
Well, it can be any 4 yellows.
Yes.
All right. Journal entry. That's going to be you.
Havens have been in trouble for a while. Old records attached show that 4 main labs were never meant to go beyond 50 years. Nor were the supplies. Our leaders have been putting on a good show for a long time now. They knew the end was near. Now they are gone, and it's a race between us and the Hollow Men. We need to find the Havens outside the Atlantic. They might have supplies or equipment we can use. From the archives, year 57 summary. Pearl, all caps, Pearl, was on the verge of a cure when it went silent. Opal, Jade, and Topaz are set up to support Pearl. They are not equipped to find a cure on their own. Transporting a potential cure from Pearl to Jade was always going to be a frantic dash. We must keep the routes between them viable.
So it's probably the 4 extra stations that are unknown right now. We gotta establish them again. That's pretty cool.
Next.
Draw and read the card on the other side. New priorities. Oh, right, there's 3 objectives to win now. We now need to complete 3 objectives each month. Use the objective count. Okay, great. 3 objectives.
It's on the back? No?
It's right
It's these.
Complete 2 searches. Okay, that's what I did with Chicago.
Oh, yes.
And access a lost haven.
We don't know how to do that.
We don't. But look how many objective cards we have now
Oh, gosh, yeah.
to do. So we have 5 different objective cards. Still have to build 3 new ones. 3 supply centers. Pause. Draw this during the step 2 end of first game of March. So, yes.
I'm going to make a prediction.
Okay.
We are not going to get through March unharmed. Well, we might get through unharmed, but I think that we're going to lose. Like, no one's going to get an injury.
I don't know if we're going to beat March now that we have to do 3 objectives.
And no funding.
No funding. We don't have a permanent center, so we have to get to San Paulo, build it. Recon. That's 2 objectives right there. And then either complete 2 searches, which would be Atlanta and Denver.
Right, because we already did one.
We need those cards. Or establish 2 more supply lines. So the first focus, of course, would be San Paulo. And build that. Now, we do have the 2 yellow cards, which will help us build quicker. So maybe we can start the game with one of those?
That would be fabulous, but it doesn't always work
Ratchet,
that way.
build right away, then all yellows.
There's a lot of cards in this deck. And we just added a few more.
We did. We added more cards. Helpful.
They're over there.
Yeah. Very helpful, right?
Yeah.
We added...
a lot more blue, so it's going to be very easy to recon in London.
Yep. That's true. Oh, yeah, we got to pull the Denver and the Atlanta cards go in there as well. So, oh, there it is. There's somewhere over there. Okay. So, thoughts now on the second game?
I'm sad that we had to take a scar, but glad that we're all still together.
We're all still standing. Maverick said, hey, that's 2 wins. I think it's very difficult to win, obviously, 2 games right away. And our funding's down, because if you lost the game, your funding would go to 6.
Wow.
Oh, man, how helpful would that be? Right? And you lose again, you get 8 funding. That would help you move through so many. So I think it's good. As long as we're winning, we're going to get a lot of good points at the end. Yeah, it's super tough now. We're going to hit a wall where we're going to lose no matter what.
Yeah, I think so.
But, you want to just keep going.
So I have a question. If we lose because of this, and we're forced to replay, at the end of that first month, we still have to do all the populations, correct?
Yep, we still get our experience.
Okay.
And now our funding will go to 2. And
but all those cities take hits.
It hurts. So that's the thing. You don't want to, I was always thinking in the first pandemic, do I want to throw a game to,
just to get the funding, to bump you up?
Experience?
No, you don't.
You don't. You want to just keep pushing it through, because the more games you play, guess what? The more plague counters are going to go on there. The
it's
harder
gonna hurt
it's
you at
still
the end.
going to be. So, I think 2 for 2, we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
So, thanks for watching. That is our February edition of...
Please join us for March. Spring will be around the corner, and Infection will be going wild.
We're going to go try and discover South America and see what's going on down there in our next game.
Yeah, let's head down.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, guys.
See you next time.
Like, comment, subscribe, of course. And yeah, we'll see you next time.